Hey everyone, this is Andrew. No, just kidding. This is Dragon. How you doing this morning, everyone? This is Andrew. Back on day 17 of the 500K challenge put on by Bill Allen of Seven Figure Flipping. The challenge is to go live every day for 30 days and let everybody know what I do as a real estate agent. As well, the hopes are to raise $500,000 for my real estate investing business. I was kind of reflecting back. This is about halfway through my program here, day 17, and I thought, wow, I feel like I've come a long way as far as my comfort level. I still get a little bit of butterflies going live, even though I'm just talking to myself on a phone here. But certainly from the first week, I think I was a bit choppier and a little less sure of myself. So I'm quite proud of that, to get a little more comfortable with this. Anyway, today's topic, I chose my market, and some of you may or may not know, I live in Toronto, but I invest in Windsor area. Now, choosing your market, I mean, the basis of real estate, there's some fundamentals. Hey Danny, how you doing? Some fundamentals of real estate. That is your market, and you want the economy of the area to be good. Hey Juan. And you want some growth, you want population increase, and so on and so forth. And you don't really want a one industry town. Now, I ended up looking at all sorts of areas in southern Ontario, and I ended up choosing Windsor. Just basically, the strongest point for me was that it had a good rents to purchase ratio. So the 1% rule, which is basically, you buy a house for $100,000, it should rent for $1,000. When I started, it met those criteria. It's a little tougher now. Maybe it's the 0.8 or 0.9%, but it still works. But anyway, the region itself, a lot of people don't think that Windsor's the greatest spot, and maybe you want to live there, maybe you don't. But regardless of that, as far as the fundamentals go, there are several hospitals, and they're building a new hospital for the region. Hey Ellie, how are you? It's good to see you. They're building a regional hospital in Windsor for the surrounding areas. There's, of course, the casino that's there. Caesars has a casino, brings lots of concerts and stuff, and that's a good employment opportunity for people. Of course, there's always the auto industry, and that goes up and down, but like there's layoffs and then they bring them back, and it's very kind of ebbs and flows with the economy. But it's always been there, and Windsor's always survived, and everybody's always thought, oh, it's just an auto town. But in the last decade, they've done a fairly good job diversifying a little bit, like a casino. There is a swimming facility there, I believe. It's actually a training facility. It's recognized, where, like, I don't know, Olympians and stuff might go there to train. Of course, there's a university, the University of Windsor, and that is growing. They've actually built another campus downtown, and it is internationally recognized, has a lot of international students. And there's a college as well. St. Clair College is also internationally recognized. So good on them for being a college that is of such high stature. And the thing to remember about something like a university is, people think of students, lots of students, but I don't know what the specific numbers are, but I mean, for 50,000 students, there's probably 10,000 staff that work there. So the staff, they're always going to live around the university, where the students come and go. So I mean, that's depending what sort of investor model. You could do student rentals, and you can also do long-term rentals because of the staff. What else? There's the bridge. Everyone keeps hearing about the bridge going in. I mean, that draws some workers for the next few years, of course. But I think important is where the bridge goes, and the bridge goes to the United States. And Windsor being a border town, and it's a pretty big border town. There's 300,000 people there. It's always going to be an important support for our country. So regardless of what happens, it's always going to be around, and it's got a lot of historical importance as well. So anyway, that's a little bit on market. There's lots of reasons to invest in certain areas. Another one for Windsor is I have family there, and my mother grew up there. I have some familiarity already with the area, and that certainly makes it a bit easier. And being that I have family there, I feel I have a bit more of a pulse on what's going on. I do get Windsor news on my phone, but my aunt, of course, is always telling me what's going on and what's new, and she can also tell me what good and bad areas of the town are. I mean, I rely on my property manager and my realtor for that information from sort of an economic perspective, but it's good to get sort of local insight as well. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for listening. There's 4 people on this time. I think that's a record for me. So everyone have a great Monday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.